Election Impact Positive Achievements presented by DDCP Communications, and I'm Don Patterson, your host. As always, we have an action-packed program for you. We're going to start with our Impact Youth Reporters at the 2010 elections. They had an opportunity to visit both the Democratic and Republican headquarters. Let's see what they put together.
My name is Deja McConnell. I'm also 11.
Tonight we're at the State Democrat headquarters.
It's election night, and we're going to show you a little behind the scenes.
Naming a little bit about yourself.
I'm Fred Shaheen. I live in Camden, South Carolina, and my son Vincent is the Democratic nominee for governor. So he is one of the two candidates who will be watching the election returns very closely tonight.
Why is it important for you to be here tonight?
Well, my son may be the governor of the state of South Carolina, and so of course I'm interested in that. In addition to that, there are a number of other candidates who are running who are very close friends of mine, and I'm really interested in them also. Ashley Cooper and Matthew Richardson and Frank Holloman and Marjorie Johnson and a number of people in whom I'm interested. But my primary concern is my son. If he's elected governor of the state of South Carolina, I think it will be a great day.
Now that the election is over, what do you plan to do to keep supporting the Democratic Party?
Well, I'm on the Democratic Party State Executive Committee also. So I will continue my work on the Democratic Party Executive Committee. I worked in a number of campaigns this year in addition to my son's campaign, and I will be working for Democratic candidates that I believe are qualified next year and the next year and the next year. So I will continue to be engaged in the Democratic Party. Remember, I serve on the Executive Committee, so I have some responsibilities.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, can you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Brian DeQuincy Newman. I'm a resident of Columbia, South Carolina. I'm an attorney here in town, and I'm the city councilman for downtown Columbia.
Why is it important for you to be here tonight?
Well, it's important because I feel that South Carolina has shown what it wants to do and what it wants and who it wants to represent going forward in the next gubernatorial term. I believe that the Democrats are going on strong, and we're going to have a great turnout tonight.
Now that the election is over, what do you plan to do to keep supporting the Democrat Party?
Well, I'll continue my efforts to engage the community to increase the number of voters, registered voters that we actually have, and make sure that they're aware of the ongoing issues and positively involved in the community in voting every time we have an election.
How did you get involved with the political process?
Well, I was elected to Columbia City Council approximately 3 months ago. This is my first term, and I'll be representing District 2 in Columbia City Council until 2012.
What advice do you have to give to kids like me?
Well, just to continue doing what you're doing. I believe you got a great start here. It's important to be involved and be aware of what's going on, and just continue to do that and find any outlet possible to make sure that you're aware of what the community needs.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Benjamin. I'm the mayor of Columbia. I'm here tonight to support Vincent Shaheen and Jim Clyburn and the rest of the Democratic ticket.
Now that the election is over, what do you plan to do to keep supporting?
Well, we're going to wait for results to come in. And hopefully some of our candidates will win. And we'll have a chance to start working on rebuilding South Carolina, getting a governor that's focused on education. It's something that's very important to me, and economic development.
How did you get involved with the political process?
I got involved as a 17-year-old student at the University of South Carolina Some folks thought I might be interested in Democratic politics, and they were right. And they got me involved. I got involved in some civil rights issues, and I've remained involved for the last 23 years.
What advice do you have for children like us?
My advice, would be, of course, to get good grades. Good grades give you good options, and you can go to any high school, any college you want to in the country. Take care of yourselves, and stay really in tune with what's going on in the world. So many policies that we vote on every day at City Council, the legislature, even the Congress, affect young people. So it's so important to remain engaged and informed as to exactly what's happening. So I'd say just take care of yourselves right now, get good grades, and just read the paper, stay informed with what's going on in the world.
What are your keys to success?
Keys to success: always be prepared. Always treat people with dignity and respect, regardless of who they are, where they come from, and always remain prayed up. Keep your spiritual self intact. Take care of yourself and your family. Everything else will work out.
How did you get involved with this political process?
Well, when I was in high school, I actually volunteered for my county's Democratic Party, and after that, I volunteered for the state Democratic Party when I was in college and I've just always been pretty active in that aspect.
Now that the election is over, what do you plan to do to keep supporting the Democratic Party?
Well, as communications director for the Democratic Party, my job is to basically spread the party's message. We do that through regular press releases, doing interviews like this one. We also do social networking. We're on Facebook and Twitter and MySpace and all those good venues.
What advice do you have to give to kids like me?
Do your hard work. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If somebody does something for a living that you think is interesting, ask if you can shadow them and just learn more about the jobs that you're interested in.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Stay tuned for more Impact. We'll be right back.